Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game! We are back at last, and ready to resume our revisit of Revenge of the Fallen. This time, for a second take of the Autobot Campaign. Just like with the Decepticon campaign, I will be playing each mission fully upgraded, while still naturally progressing through the campaign. And, on top of that, I will again be playing each mission twice, covering ideal runs for both the best score and the best time. In short, if you've seen the Decepticon campaign, you already know what to expect. So, without any further ado, let's get this game going.
Home. Ours was once a planet called Cybertron, until war brought its destruction and made exiles of us all. The lone hope for our race lay with the Allspark, the keeper of our history. But with its destruction, only fragments now remain, hidden away for all time. And though we have vanquished the Decepticon leader, Megatron, his minions remain, waging secret war against us. Now we Autobots and our allies defend the human race from an evil it knows not. This stalemate cannot last. One side must win. And yet, the battle continues.
Alright, Autobot Campaign. Let's do it! So naturally, our first mission is going to be at the training zone. This is the tutorial zone. And of course, our first mission is Autobot Training. Meet up with Ironhide and get your systems checked out. The Autobots need you. Okay. There is only one character to choose at the start here, so we shall take Bumblebee and begin our score run. Let's roll out!
The Decepticons will soon renew their attacks. We must all stand ready. Ironhide, it is time Bumblebee returned. Make sure he is prepared for combat. Guarding the boy has been far too easy. We must be certain that he remembers how to fight.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Bumblebee, it's good to have you back. Nest has been monitoring increased Decepticon activity, and we need all hands, so it's time to get going. Since you haven't seen combat in a while, Optimus wants us to review all system functions. Not that I need to, of course. I am sending objectives to your display now.
Use the left thumbstick to walk and run. Use the right thumbstick to move the camera. Check the radar and move to the beacon location now.
Check your on-screen radar. You will find your first objective. Not bad, Bumblebee.
Use up on the D-pad to toggle the preset cameras. There are 3 camera choices for each mode. Press up on the D-pad to zoom in or out. You can invert your controls from the options menu. Okay. I've always preferred the closest camera myself.
Good. Your radar should be showing us your next location. Head for it now.
Use A to jump. Check the radar and jump through the beacon. Okay, on my way.
You're performing well. Not that I'd expect otherwise. Alright, you know the drill. Check your radar.
Use B to attach to a wall. Use the left thumbstick to climb. Climb the building in front of you to reach the beacon. Alright. Or you can just use the jump climb, which is way faster.
Now that your oil is flowing, let's try something more interesting. Check your radar.
Well done. 3 beacons have appeared in your area. Use the skills you've learned to reach all 3 now.
I know, too easy, but try to stay with me. I promised Prime not to skip the simple stuff. That's it. Good. Not as good as I would have done, but still. Let's move on. Head to the next location on your radar.
All right. Press X to perform a melee attack. Destroy the targets in front of you using only melee attacks.
Remember, even without Megatron, the Decepticons are dangerous. You must always be ready.
Always be ready. And to get a better score, you can use the charged attack.
Oh.
Yeah, felt good, huh?
Decepticon asset deactivated.
Yeah.
Good job, Bumblebee.
XXX performs a chain attack. Hold and release X for a charged attack.
Attaboy. Or Autobot, actually. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. 2, 3, and finish him with a charged attack. Hwah!
Well done. Now, let's see. Oh, yes, I like this next one. See for yourself. It's on your radar.
Each character has a unique special ability. Bumblebee's will stun nearby enemies briefly. Press Y to perform a special ability now. Stun, then destroy the opponent in front of you now. Stun.
Look at him!
And charge.
You're functioning perfectly. Systems review. If we need to stay sharp, why not a good firefight?
Hold left trigger to enter weapon mode. While in weapon mode, press right trigger to fire weapons. Destroy all enemies now. Okay. Bam. Bam. Enemies release Energon when they are eliminated. This Energon can be used for upgrades in the war room between missions.
Decepticon asset deactivated.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm impressed. Show me more.
While in weapon mode, press right button to toggle primary and secondary weapons. Some weapons can lock onto targets. Okay. Eat this.
Come on, get some!
To lock onto a target with your missiles, hold down right trigger while keeping the reticle over the enemy until you hear the lock-on tone. Then release right trigger. There it is.
Excellent job. Nice. Of course, it didn't look hard, but good job. Let's see what's next. Check your radar.
Alright, on my way.
The battle for Earth's survival depends upon speed as well as aggression. Now, enter your vehicle mode.
Hold right trigger to enter vehicle mode. Race through the 5 beacons now. Hold up. Once you reach about here, hit that skill shot, then climb up this building and get this second one. As destroying the first one will trigger this one. Okay, now get back to it.
Excellent job.
Bus. Hold up. Climb up again. And hit that one. Okay.
Good work. Nearly as good as me.
Good job. Now let's try some advanced driving maneuvers. Press A while in vehicle mode to boost. Boost engaged. And there is the final skill shot. To power slide, hold left trigger to brake/power slide. Releasing left trigger at the correct time will give an additional boost.
You can slow down or slide to catch your enemies off guard.
Press X to fire the vehicle weapon. Make sure you're in vehicle mode, obviously.
Remember, even as a vehicle, you've got firepower.
Yeah, I do. Now let's try some advanced maneuvers. Our first maneuver will be an advanced jump. While in vehicle mode, right trigger, hold A. Then release right trigger, but keep A held down.
Well done. When you're ready to engage the enemy, surprise them with this.
Good job. Now let's try the advanced melee attack. While in vehicle mode, right trigger, hold X. Then release right trigger, but keep X held down.
Good. Now, if you really want to get the lead out, here's my favorite.
Awesome! Finally, let's execute the advanced ground pound. While in vehicle mode, right trigger, hold B. Then release right trigger, but keep B held down. You performed an advanced ground pound. Good job. Let's try a real fight. Proceed to the next beacon.
You'll fight for real soon enough. Our human allies known as Nest won't win without us. You know what this puts me in the mood for. A good fight.
Now let's test your skills in a simulated fight. Use the skills you've learned to defeat free enemies. Okay, bring it.
Look at him, bleed!
Come here, I gotta charge you. Dang it, missed! To dash, hold left trigger to enter weapon mode, and press X while moving in a direction with the left thumbstick. Note, dash will break lock on. Like so. Nifty. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, buddy. Come back here. Where are you running to, big boy? Where are you going? Hey there. Bam!
Look at him, bleed!
You are ready. Now, keep going.
Okay. Oh, you blew yourself up. Ow!
Hey boy, special weapon on
And
target.
finish him.
Keep it up!
Make me proud. Now, let's see. Who's next? Oh, yes, that flyboy, Breakaway.
Okay, we are done with B. Let's get up to the roof and swap out over to Breakaway.
Check your on-screen radar. You will find your first objective.
Each character has a unique set of primary and secondary weapons. Breakaway's primary weapon is a sniper rifle. While in weapon mode, left trigger, press down on the right thumbstick to activate the sniper scope. Press the D-pad to zoom in/out. Destroy the 4 targets in front of you using your sniper weapon now. Alright, gonna snipe ya.
That's right, I am dangerous.
Well done, Breakaway. As you probably know, Breakaway, I cannot fly. I'm sure I'd be good at it, but no wings. However, I can run a review. Now let's go over your flight systems. Your on-screen radar will show your first target. Head for it.
Hold right trigger to enter flight mode. Fly through the 5 beacons now. Let's fly.
Nice flying.
Hold left trigger while in flight mode to bank. Banking allows for more precision when turning. Here's how that works.
I could do a lot with a pair of wings.
Yeah, low-key, Ironhide wants to fly.
It's Breakaway.
Who knew?
Very good. But I wonder how you are with more advanced concepts. The radar is waiting.
Now let's go over some advanced flight maneuvers. Press A while in flight mode to boost.
Good. Now let's mix it up. Keep the enemy guessing with moves like this.
Press the left thumbstick in a direction and then press B to execute a stunt maneuver. There are 4 stunt maneuvers.
Excellent. Now the most important part. Weapons. Or as I like to call it, death from above.
Press X while in flight mode to fire your weapons. Good job. Now we are going to try an advanced attack maneuver. While in flight mode, hold X, then release right trigger.
I guess you really earned those wings. Nice work. You are now combat certified and ready to fly. Good luck.
Alright, that's that. Oh,
Well done, Autobot. Now, go bust some Deceptichops.
sure thing. Yeah, that is the score run. That is pretty straightforward. Just trying to get everybody with a charged takedown where you can, and you'll be good. Alright, let's move on to the time run now. Okay, so the time run is going to flow a lot like the Decepticon time run, just with a few slight alterations. Ultimately, it just relies on knowing where the beacon placement is, and getting these skill shots as quickly as possible. So there isn't going to be a whole lot to explain here, but I'll pop in if something significant shows up.
Check your on-screen radar. You will find your first objective. Not bad, Bumblebee. Good. Your radar should be showing us your next location. Head for it now. You're performing well. Not that I'd expect otherwise.
Just like with the Decepticon run, you can hop atop these power lines and get up to the rooftop a bit faster.
Now that your oil is flowing, let's try something more interesting. Check your radar. I know, too easy, but try to stay with me. I promised Prime not to skip the simple stuff. That's it. Good. Not as good as I would have done, but still. Let's move on. Head to the next location on your radar. Remember, even without...
One point I would highlight is to start with a soldier on the right first, and then work your way to the left, as the next enemy will spawn closer to the second beacon if you were to do it the other way.
Attaboy. Or Autobot, actually. Anyway, keep going. Well done. Now, let's see. Ah, yes, I like this next one. See for yourself. It's on your radar. You're functioning perfectly. Systems review. If we need to stay sharp, why not a good firefight? All right, I'm impressed. Show me more.
Who else wants some?
Excellent job. Nice. Of course, it didn't look hard, but good job. Let's see what's next. Check your radar. The battle for Earth's survival depends upon...
You can hit these two skill shots right at the start here.
Enter your vehicle mode.
So snag this one early. There you go.
Well done. Excellent job.
Yep.
Good work. Nearly as good as me. You can slow down or slide to catch your enemies off guard. Remember, even as a vehicle, you've got firepower.
Try and wait a little bit before you commence the advanced jump, because if you go a little too early, the maneuver may not count and you'll have to do it twice.
Good. Now, if you really want to get the lead out, here's my favorite. You know what this puts me in the mood for? A good fight. You'll fight for real soon enough. Our human allies known as Nest won't win without us. Visual on Bumblebee.
Come on, get some!
Sorry on Bumblebee. You are ready. Now, keep going.
And if you got overdrive, use it and take this guy out fast. Get up! Alright, good enough.
Make me proud. Now let's see. Who's next? Ah, yes, that flyboy, Breakaway. Check your on-screen radar. You will find your first objective.
Enemy targeted. I'm on him.
Well done, Breakaway. As you probably know, Breakaway, I cannot fly. I'm sure I'd be good at it, but no wings. However, I can run a review. Now let's go over your flight systems. Your on-screen radar will show your first target. Head for it. Nice flying. I could do a lot with a pair of wings. That's it, Breakaway. Very good. But I wonder how you are with more advanced concepts. The radar is waiting. Good. Now let's mix it up. Keep the enemy guessing with moves like this. Excellent. Now the most important part. Weapons. Or as I like to call it, death from above. I guess you've really earned those wings. Nice work. You are now combat certified and ready to fly. Good luck. Well done, Autobot. Now, go bust some Deceptichops.
Boom, and there you go! Yeah, that was the time run. That one is a bit more complicated. It is naturally always going to be a bit long because that's just how the tutorial is. But if you take advantage of those exploits I showed you, you should be able to get a pretty solid run. Alright, let's wrap this up. Alright, that was the tutorial zone. Again, pretty similar to what we did with the Decepticon campaign, with a few slight tweaks here and there, but overall it's not too difficult of a run. In the next episode we'll get into the real meat of the campaign, at Shanghai Construction. And this first mission right off the bat is going to be quite a bit more difficult than the first Decepticon mission, but we'll cover that next time. Till then, later!